Oh, gaming. Get on into it. Doing mostly stories questing today, as I've not been playing Genshin and it's job. Okay. This one I think? Sure. That seems right. That Seems good. Okay.
Time to go.
I don't
We made
remember.
it to Vamara Village!
Fine.
Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Okay.
If this commission is...
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't.
Why does he sound like he's whispering?
Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where
Tell
does
me
he
about
live?
them.
Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Guess you are really sick of answering questions.
True.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So those 3 questions are a no-go then?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Okay.
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged
Do
what we
you
know,
not seem to think
and
that?
that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright. Specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly
Is it
kind
Hat
sort of
Man?
person, always willing to lend a helping hand.
Oh, it's not Hat Man. That's
I
very
chat
much
with him
not
if he
Hat
didn't have
Man.
any
That's for
customers.
sure.
I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued
Is
that
this my
commission
brother?
otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So
That wouldn't
genuine
make
and
any
pure.
sense. My brother's
To
abyssal at
think
this
that he
point.
just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information.
You're
We're gonna
welcome.
go ask around some more.
Okay, let's go. Where? That way. Is there a... Oh. I'm gonna kazoo this. Go, kazoo! Oh, I hit the bridge. No! Oh. It's just the cutscene. We're good.
It's the guests I hear.
Hello, Amadia.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course.
Tell me
I'm
where to
happy
find
to
this
help
man.
any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
We're
I don't think his
putting like a lot of
parents are
emphasis
still
on like
living
the
in
recent
village.
thing.
But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
Is this Albedo? Who is
He would
this?
often take time to visit the elderly, or
Why would
play
Albedo
with
be
the
in Sumeru?
orphans
That
in the
doesn't make any sense.
village.
It's not Albedo.
And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance
Watch it be
affected
someone
you
like
all so
super
much.
aggro.
You wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things.
Oh, is it Dainsleif?
For some
No,
reason,
it wouldn't
no
be
matter how
Dainsleif.
hard I
That'd be
try
silly.
to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think?
There's probably more to this case than meets the eye.
I don't think so
Time for
too.
Detective Traveler to
name
do the
thing.
thing.
It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where
He's someone
he
who
lived.
only exists in
Like this
people's
guy's been
memories.
erased from Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased necessarily, but more like he never
Interesting.
existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadavaka? God, how do I...
You two are the
Oh,
adventurers
right, I
who
have
just
auto on.
arrived,
Okay,
right?
well,
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
yes, I am.
Sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My
No
name is
commission will
Atosa,
go
by the way.
undone while
I
I'm
grew up
still
here in
an
Vamara Village.
adventurer.
Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
We will certainly try our
Yeah,
best.
no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Okay, show me the place. Where are we going? Nope. Yes. No. Yes. I'm gonna take a shortcut. I'll meet you there. Roads are for not me. Cow. Is that a Sealy?
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean, Atosa.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. Now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, There's been so much I wanted to tell him.
I want to know who this
No,
is.
No, none of those things matter.
Is this
now.
actually my brother?
I just really want to see him again.
Who is it?
You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
Like his name?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
It's Kaya.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You helped us understand him
The
better.
last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time
That seems
always seems to pass
weird.
slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and the time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
They are. That one is weird too.
The Abyss Order.
It
Could they be
is
the
my
ones behind all this?
brother. It was my brother the whole time. Where'd he go?
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
I'm ready to fight. Punch, punch. Ooh, good chakra to you too. Get him. I don't know why I did that. That's not gonna help. It's fire. Okay, now he's on the ground. Come here. Bonk. Oh no, multiple. Adorn my night, guys. Adorn it. I don't have water. This guy's really... in the land of the free. Pray to God we never see him with candidacy. Come here.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here? Looking for my brother,
now
probably.
That I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vilmara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something, that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Okay, let's go do it.
Wait a second. The person...
It was Dainsleif!
It's Dainsleif!
Hey, buddy. It's been so long since we've seen you.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Yes.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
See you later.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
Yes.
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah,
Then
so
why
you're
has it
here
been
to
so long since
investigate
we've
the Abyss
seen
Order
you,
then.
Dainsleif?
That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now. there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers. And after that, you also owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
You return to Vimara village to gather intel based on what you've learned. You're quite okay. Those go by so fast.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Who is
Traveler,
it?
let me ask you this.
Okay.
Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in him.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't
Yeah, I'm
figured out
flying
the whole truth
fucking
of what
blind with
happened.
half the information
There's
here.
still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage.
I don't know,
has
he's
not
working with
yet
the
been
Abyss.
done.
That seems pretty irreparable.
The sinner you wish to know about. His situation is different.
Is it you?
He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me.
Is it
and long
you?
betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir.
Better
The visionary.
Filnir.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin. My older
Oh,
brother.
Your brother?
What happened to the two of you? What really happened in
There
Conria?
were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Conria. The wise Roptatir. The
Raptatir.
visionary Vedrfolnir.
Better Filnir.
Gold.
Oh!
Rhindaughter.
Why do
the
I know
foul
Rhindaughter?
Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari. Rerir.
Who's
No matter
Rhindaughter?
how eroded
Why do we
my
know
memory
that?
may become, I will never forget their names.
Isn't that one of like the people in the circle of
One
witches or
day.
whatever?
I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one
Oh,
who
see?
created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Somehow everything is connected. I'm about to have like a cork board with all the red strings attached to it. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruin of
They
Fontaine.
were once
Okay, I
people
need to
of
turn off
great
auto.
esteem in Conria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us. Together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
Oh, I see.
So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, They shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
Yeah, what have you been doing? Where have you
I've
been?
continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However,
What did
it's
we do with
obvious
it? Is
that
it
was just
destroyed?
some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Wait! Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all of
It's
this?
certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Oh, the passage of time. Big stretch. Jesus Christ.
Tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Let's go. This way.
Dane? Hello, Dane?
What's
Why
up?
are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
Yeah, what's wrong, Dane? What's going on?
The missing person from your commission.
No.
Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s?
Was it Dane?
Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Interesting.
Memories of him.
Maybe...
He's planting them in
maybe we just talked too
afterwards?
much about him
No, it wasn't a dream.
Or is there like something that's like breaking?
And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field.
What?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
That this
What
man is
sort of
fake?
truth?
What is the truth?
That their goal is
Oh, okay, they
to
still want it,
obtain
okay.
the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
What if that memory is
Your
real?
concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the Eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the Eye is still in our possession.
I don't think we should, though, because that'll lead this person straight
so
to
you're going
it.
to take us to where you hid it?
What if someone follows us? Thank you. If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the Eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted the memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the Eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Lead the way,
Of course.
Dane. Let's go to the secret hideaway.
Time to go.
Time to go. Oh. Oh, that's hella far away. We ain't walking to that. That's crazy. What the? Get up there. Kazoo! A secret tunnel?
So you hid it
Secret
way
tunnel.
out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
What's wrong, Dainsleif? Oh, he's getting memories.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What was Dane going to tell me just now? Yeah, I'd like to know what was happening there. No. This seems like a bad idea, I'm gonna be honest. This is a bad idea. Into the place of revelations. Party is lower. Bruh. Oh, it's these two. Fine. Okay, we got some Geo stuff. The Geo rocks. Whoa. Ah! Okay, well, we're going now. Ah, shit. Can I climb in here? Nope. Well. Well.
Time to go.
See if I can. Oh, brought it back. There we go. Is it a mushroom? The little mushroom man? What up, mushroom man?
You ain't messing around.
Oh. Everyone dead? No. Now they are. What's this? Yeah. I remember how to play Genshin. It's been so long. I don't care that you're the fire mushrooms. I have stronger fire than you. Who's left? Who's here? Who's next? Oh.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door.
Okay.
Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
I don't know what those are. I guess we're gonna go through the side door. I feel like there's something back here. I can't climb in here, so there's absolutely nothing back there. Or if there is, that'd be so messed up. Here, might as well heal Kooky while we're doing this. Get Cuckoo Shanaboo. Back here. Nothing. Hello. What's good, my guy? He chose to hide it here. Why is all this stuff still here? Ow. I gotta, oh my god, I gotta remember how to play this freaking game. Birds call! Ow. Can we come this way? You wanna come this way? There we go. Yep, there we go. Now we're dodging with fire. No, not this. I freaking hate this attack. I'm running out of room! Yeah! You should have hit E first. Oh well. Okay, we got one down. 3 to go. Or maybe just the one? I don't know. Oh no, it was just the one.
All the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Oh, I see. Okay. There we go.
Ah, the door's
Beautiful.
open.
Nice and simple.
Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
I gotta say, the inventions of the grappling hook in exploration games is a must in my life. Boss fight?
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Oh. Oh man, if that was my brother, I was gonna lose my mind.
Abyss Order! They're
Okay,
here!
hey. Right click dodge, right click dodge. Well, it's not really dodge, but right click dodge basically. Lessens the damage or the hit that I get. Come on. Just really mess this guy up. He's too far away. I don't know why I'm hitting him with ice. He seems to be made of ice. Oh, crap. Pulled up a little ice thing and I just used my... Oh, jeez. Come on, Dea. Get it back, girlfriend. Come on. No. We got to break his little shield. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Oh. I don't have the DPS from Dea to get that up. Oh, yep. We'll just keep hitting her. Witness to Destiny's Inception. Oh, he's got like some fancy moves. Okay. Come here. Fuck it. Let's hit him with the ice. No, that's not doing anything. Oh, come on. He got no fire damage. Doing anything? No, he's saved until I break his stupid shield. I have that. Oh god. Cookie, please. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap.
Then why'd we come?
Follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane?
What is going on?
Can you feel that?
I cannot.
There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
Neither
You
do
two,
I.
Do as I say. Use that mechanism.
I
over there and
don't
leave this
trust
place.
you. Leave you here on your own. Will you be all right?
The Abyss Order is putting something in
Are you
motion.
actually Dainsleif?
If you
We need
return to
we need a
Vimara
code
Village,
word.
I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
All right. I think you're one sketchy little mofo right now, though. Dane does have a point. Something still feels off. What am I? That's not Dainsleif. That's not him. We've been bamboozled. If he smiles, I'm gonna lose my mind. We've been bamboozled. He's part of the Abyss. Is that my brother? That's gotta be my brother. There's no one else it could be. I guess it could be his brother. I don't know what his brother looks like, though. It's my brother. It's my brother. Oh, no.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you.
Oh, I
face
see.
to
Okay.
face.
Idiot.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own?
What's happening?
What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom.
What's the Twilight Sword?
Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
What the fuck?
The Abyss Order's on the move.
No, I don't. We can't. No. Shit was just getting good. Man.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
They big chillin'.
So calm all of a sudden.
Wait, I hear something.
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Am I bro?
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
Huh.
Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that?
It was someone's
What was
voice.
that sound just now? It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails and some? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
This is very strange.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly trails are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
It's that voice again. I mean, they're just napping.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
I mean, that's the thing that Hilichurls do. That's not abnormal.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father.
Father?
Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the Hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least.
I don't, Paimon, I don't think
Let's
that's...
put the situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
This way. I can't believe they cut away from the Dainsleif Aether stuff. Hello. What's good, Amadea?
Grandpa Amadea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Hmm? Someone's gone
So now they've
missing, you
erased
say?
the memories.
Who would that be?
Huh?
Was it Aether the whole time? Things just got even more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to.
How is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
Amadea.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say,
You're
Paimon.
right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna climb this way. Don't mind that I jumped across your face. Hello, Barham.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, you do?
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it.
Okay.
Why'd you say he's gone missing?
You know where he went?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't.
It was Dainsleif. Was it Dainsleif? I'm so confused. I'm the person that was with them. It was Dainsleif.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I don't think so. I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely that this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully. What's really going on? Oh, hell yes! I love being a detective! Okay. What are we doing? We're returning to a point before this. No. People have forgotten the missing person. We are presently traversing someone's memories. I think it's this one. Interpret.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories.
Okay. What's this one?
If this person only exists in people's memories...
No, it's this one.
No.
Oh, okay.
Ram still remembers him.
Okay, then it's gotta be this one.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared...
Presently submit the conclusion.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Is that whose memory
That
we're
would
in?
also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing.
If we really are in someone
memory
else's
after
memory,
all.
then this is our chance to find him.
If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But
We're in the
didn't
memory
Aaron
dungeon.
just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Yeah, that'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Implant memories in the minds of others.
That! Can we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Things with false memories will not change. Time does not pass within false memories.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
And that's what that one guy said, so...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off, like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Dainsleif.
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once?
What do we feel about Atosa?
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Okay, what about Amadea?
We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Atosa.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
To the tree!
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Let us away to the tree! I just tried to grappling hook like this was friggin' woo-wah. Excuse me, Bonka. Fun guy. That is what his name reminds me of. Who dat? I don't know this man.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't.
I don't know this man. I thought this was going to be an important
You could
man.
Also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong...
He's got them Conry eyes! He got got those Conria eyes. That's gotta be Danesley's brother.
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Yep, what up? We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a
So
lot
he
of
knows
effort
who
to
we
find
are.
me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
This has gotta be Danesley's brother.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
You are Conrian, we know that. Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all of this together. Arabear. Oh! I think it's better Fulnir. Why would it be Carabear?
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality.
I just think it's him.
Dane's brother. One of the 5 sinners.
Yeah, I think it's that one. No? Okay, then it's gotta be Carabear.
You're Caribear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find
you
somewhere else to talk.
He'll do it. Oh. The Dream Realm. I don't know what any of that says. Am I supposed to? I don't know. Happening. Am I just loading? Assuming I'm just... Okay, there we go. Big tree. Can I swim here? Oh, I can just walk. I guess we are in a dream. I can walk, but I cannot jump or run. This place is really cool. Hello. What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Carabear as I can. What exactly happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom
Who
of
is
fate.
Father?
But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
Carrie Bear is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley
In its
line?
primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
That was the source of your ability to implant memories.
Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's minds were implanted by Care Bear through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimara Village. But why did you implant the memories of yourself into the people?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
So that's why. Never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Damn, they were in love.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old.
We're only 8?
My consciousness, left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. Someone give me all of the details of the Conrian tragedy, please. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believed you once lived among them.
No.
Well, now that I found you, let's go continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean?
Oh, he's Twilight Sword.
No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Is that bad? That seems bad. The Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Did something have happened to Dane?
No
Or
need to
he's a
worry about
betrayer.
Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning.
And why would you...
Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this
In his
whole
whole
time, hasn't he?
body?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location. capitalizing on their
Fake.
pursuit of the eye
Thank you for
in order
following.
to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that
Hi,
location.
Hazy.
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once.
How was
very
Grand Blue
thorough
earlier?
plan.
Of course, no problem. Thank you for following me. Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of all at once. A very thorough plan, but Dane never handed me the eye.
That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
That's good. I didn't get very far into it when I played. I mean, the Dane memory. You made him think
Before
that
you two
what?
entered that false location.
Uh-huh. Oh, he thought he had it, but I had it? Then who did I give it to?
Traveler, wait.
Why does he sound so, like, scary? Thanks for the lurk.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
When Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary.
So did I have
Took
the
that
eye?
memory
I'm
to
so
be
confused on
real.
who has the eye.
I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
Why do you need it to be completed? So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. Not sure there's anything we could have done. I mean, there is, but that's, you know, up to this man, and he betrayed us. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the prince is planning.
What prince? Which
That's
one?
ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture.
Then why complete it,
In
Carrie
any
Bear?
case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your
You
goal?
remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
I do.
I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Yes, briefly.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story.
Oh, that
This was a fairy
quest.
tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears,
I do remember that.
even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest. To implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But
So the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down back then was Care Bear's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps. I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to
See,
the
I was
Loom
the
of Fate.
opposite. I got into Genshin, but I couldn't really get into
Truth.
Honkai Star Rail.
That trace of my
I like to be
consciousness
able
should have
to
dissipated
open
long
explore a
ago.
little bit. Honkai Star Rail,
My
the
goal
combat
is
also
the one
wasn't.
thing
Not a
that allowed
huge
me to
fan of
hold on
turn-based
all this
combat.
time.
I got up to Penacony and then I never finished Penacony.
But now, the bedtime story,
And then I tried Zenless Zone Zero,
finished.
but That was right at the same
It's
time as like
finally
Woowa came
time
out, and I
to
was big
rest.
on Woowa. Yeah, the only turn-based combat game that I've truly like enjoyed was Baldur's Gate, and I didn't like playing it alone. I had to play it like with someone. Trying to think, I don't think I've even played any other turn-based combat game for any extended period of time anyway. He's gone. Oh, I'm still in his brain. How am I gonna get out now?
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Oh my god! We're on the screen together! What's happening? Are you evil right now? What's happening? Is he real? Can you touch him? Is he real? Oh my god. No, he's not real. God damn it! We've been bamboozled!
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along
Wait, does
with
he
it.
know I'm here? Can he see me?
Neither of us belongs
Oh no, he does.
here.
Okay, that's fine.
That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
So are you evil or not? I don't understand.
Well, how about a conversation?
I'd love a conversation. Please answer every single one of my questions. I have a whole corkboard with red tape and yarn and string connecting everything. Tell me what's happening,
Chance to
Aether.
just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough.
What battle?
The
Oh,
one
right, you
against
fought.
Dane, I mean,
Right.
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against
Did you
me.
kill him?
Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What are you planning?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time
What are you doing?
before the heavenly principles awaken.
The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the
Oh.
cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
Yes, I was there.
Such
Tesla got a big
flagrant
boat.
disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the heavenly principles situation. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the heavenly principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and
Yeah, that was
single-minded.
messed up that he was 8 when they
The
did that
space
to
we
him.
now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
Well, you know, that's a
Of
fair
course,
question.
That's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Okay, but why are you with the Abyss?
Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you.
I was like, what did people call you? I forgot they called me the Traveler.
For some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why
Yeah.
can't we continue our journey together?
Why are you with the Abyss? Come be with me.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have
Okay.
a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage,
What
and
war?
as I continue to seek that final answer,
You're asleep. Who are you fighting?
I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
Uh-oh. Oh,
What's
it's breaking
going
down.
on?
No! No! We just got together.
This
It's been
phase
12
has
long
lost its
years.
I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
No.
Aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened
No.
here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
Oh. The classic amnesia
Are you
trope.
telling me this now?
This is horrible. Can't believe they've done this to me.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up.
Where
no
was
matter how
Paimon in
hard
all
they
of
tried,
this?
So they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind.
He never
but
changes, does he?
that's Dane for ya.
I'm having trouble thinking straight right now because my memories
Let's
just
think for a
collapsed in on
second.
themselves.
We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And
Do I remember Kari Bear?
Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Okay, so he talked to her for a while, and then he told me about the Loom of Fate.
Really? What a
And
score.
then I saw my brother. Nope, okay. I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Care Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers. You say he
What
died.
happened after that?
After that, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? Not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something. Yeah.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You
I did
sure
not
seem
sleep well,
happy.
Bayram.
Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday.
Mhm.
It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all
Oh.
left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
Strange indeed. So that's how Care Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
And we also remembered his name.
Yay! They do know
Now,
him.
that's not a name you hear every day.
No, it's
It would have been
Conrian.
helpful if we remembered it sooner.
That is a unique name. Make sure you remember
Well,
it this
I hope
time.
he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Care Bear is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete, and no one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Wait, oh, back at this tree, okay. Their special tree. Their love tree. The romance tree. Fell in love with a hilly girl. Yes. Hello, Atosa. I'm gonna get that. Could have gotten the ceiling.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life.
True.
I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future?
I'm also sad, Atosa. I met my brother, but then forgot that I met my brother.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
Were you guys dating?
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Yikes.
Anyway, thanks
He has
for
a
all your
heart. He
hard
still
work,
can't come and see
two.
you. He's now a loom.
I
Something.
promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Bye, Atosa.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
What's happening back here? Look at this guy. He's freaking out. Back here. What is it that happened? I can't remember. Huh? It feels like there's something in my pocket. Huh?
Picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon...
Aww. Oh no. Oh, right in the soul. You must get along with each other, the two of you. Oh man. Oh god. That's like a stab in the fucking heart right there. Oh man. That one hit kind of hard. Where we going, Sealy? It's a multiple thing. Oh, there's a. Oh, okay.
Who says there aren't benefits to it?
Okay, the Natlan adventure is next. Natlan. Oh, but there's only 3. Okay, so I gotta get to Natlan. This. Oh, my key. Can I unlock? Unlock Chlorine. I can't. Can't even unlock them until I do the other. Okay. No, we're not accepting the quest right now, but thank you. Okay, welcome to Natlan. Oh, I'm just gonna drop down. I'm not going there. That was a really long drop. Is Farina gonna be here?
Time flies. Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey. We need to head to Natlan next. Neverlight called it a nation of dragons.
I feel
That
like
description
we were
doesn't
in
give us
Fontaine
much
for
to
such a
go
short amount of
off
time. We haven't met anyone from Natland either.
Exactly. Even when Inazuma was completely completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations. Could it be that there are no humans in Natland?
I highly doubt that,
Yes,
Paimon.
yes. That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side.
Damn, that was instant.
Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never
Is she coming
hurt
with
anyone,
us?
right?
We?
All those
Oh, Navia.
obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey,
Florinda.
you need only let us know. No matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right?
There she is.
One thing
The
we'll
false
never
Archon.
change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
I'm sure we will meet Arin again.
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures. So make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Will do, Navia.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Yes, let's take a selfie. God damn, those buttons putting in frickin' work right there.
Ooh, great idea. We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor? Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up. Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though.
Interesting.
People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to
I
say.
love when people say that word, like leisure.
Many members
Instead of
of the
leisure.
Spina have
Oh,
visited
I
in
love the
past
word
too.
leisure.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Come on, why would you say that? I hope you didn't just jinx us.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace. All right, I'm ready.
Picture time. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, go!
Well then, traveler. Bon voyage!
Bon voyage! Heck yeah. Okay, bye y'all. Oh, they're not gonna give me like a boat to Fontaine or to Natlan. They're gonna make me walk. That's messed up. So far. I guess this one. Nope, definitely not that one. Or did they give me one? I guess I should zoom in and see if they gave me one. They gave me one. That was nice of them.
Wow!
Llamas!
Natlan!
And graffiti!
So many strange mountains and so many animals
The heck
I've
is that
never
fruit?
seen before. Doesn't look like there are any cities around here though. Where should we start?
I see signs of human
Good
habitation.
idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
If experience is anything to go by, that should be the case. Archons have the deepest connection to their respective nations.
Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long
Yeah, I
as
don't
we
really
keep
know
on
anything
their
about this
bad side,
Archon.
We should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road.
Come on, can you stop saying things that sound like they're gonna jinx us? Flowers resplendent on the sun-scorched sojourn. What? I want to see what this weird fruit is. The grain fruit. What's this? Oh. What do I do with this? Is this real? No. What the heck? What is happening? Where is this place? And why are there so many rift hounds? Rift hounds? What is happening? What the frick? Where is this place? I gotta help this groundhog. Leave him alone. Yeah. Leave the little guy alone. Yeah, there's multiple. They just keep coming? Oh, okay, we're good. Oh no, he died! No, I killed him. Oh no, it's not. It was okay. God, it was scripted. Okay. Hey, big guy, you okay? Can you stand? Oh no, it looks really weak. Oh, seriously, these floating ghostly dogs are always up to no good. In fact, make that all things floaty. You're floaty. Paimon's nothing like those guys. Anyway, forget that for now. Let's see if we can get this guy something to eat, and then we'll let it rest for a while. It'll be feeling better soon. Paimon's sure of it. It's too late. It's been holding out for far too long. No. Oh no, it must be in so much pain. You can rest now, big guy. You did good. Is there something else that's on your mind? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Stretch your hand out. Stretch out your... Oh, okay. Join strengths and then witness all and thus liberate all. Am I gonna become the ruler of the groundhogs? What's going on? There's no time to zone out. It's nothing, just a bit of a daze. Is that your desire, or reach out to the dying beast? Become one. Oh my god. What are we doing? Am I the beast? Oh, wow. I am the beast lord now. Look at him. I'm just a little guy. Wee. Oh my god. What the heck? What does that do? Oh, I can like teleport? Interesting. Do a little belly bump? Little Patrick Star belly bump? Hell yeah. Belly bump. Oh, leave me alone. I just wanted to see how much damage it did. I'm sorry. What am I doing here? Shatter the rock. Belly bump. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, am I gonna have to name this little guy? Look at him. Oh, are you alright there, little guy? Oh, look at him. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Is that your tail? Did you injure it when you fell from that barrier? Rawr. If only we could bandage it. It's Paimon's time to shine. Your backpack's so full that even when it's an emergency, it still takes all day to find anything. Let's use this scarf from Paimon's emergency backpack instead. I have no clue where that backpack of yours even is supposed to be. Somewhere secret, somewhere safe, of course. Anyway, do you want to use the scarf or not? We'll use it. Thank you kindly, Paimon. Alright, little guy, don't move. Does he have a little scarf on his tail now? Our little guy sure is well behaved. Aww, that should do the trick. Alright, feel better now? Roar! Looks way better now. That's a relief. Still, how did you end up in that barrier, in those rift hounds? So you don't know either, huh? Now, we don't really get what you're saying, but now that we've rescued you, you can go home. No, we are his home now. Wait, do you not know where your home is? What about relatives, then? Oh, wait, that big guy from earlier. What do we do now? We can't just leave it here all by itself, right? Bro? Might be better if you stay with us for a while. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe we'll find this little guy's family when we reach Natlan, but we've never seen anything like it. Ah, chosen of dragons. Could that mean... Huh. You mean you heard something like that? Now that Paimon thinks about it, Natlan is the nation of dragons. So does that mean that... Wait, they call little guys like this saurians around here, right? Raoul! I love this little guy. Come to think of it, Paimon does see some resemblance to Vishaps. You know, 2 legs, 1 tail and all. Ra? We're happy to have it travel with us. But we should ask our friend here if that's what it wants to do first. True. Hey there, little guy. Would you like to travel with us? Absolutely. Looks like we're all agreed then. Anyway, Paimon's Paimon and she's Sleepy. The traveler. Rawr, rawr. Oh yeah, you need a name too. Let Paimon think, right? Since you're yellow and brown all over. No, we're not gonna. That is actually pretty freaking cute though, Hash Brown. That is cute. I suspect that would only go down well at Good Hunter. I mean, people wouldn't like it anywhere else? Would you like Sleepy to give you a name then? Well, not that Paimon can vouch for her naming sense though. The names I've come up with so far have been perfectly normal, I'll have you know. Oh my god, what are we gonna name the little guy? Oh no. There is a limit of the number of times you can rename this character. Okay. Oh man, what am I gonna name this little guy? The pressure's on. Okay, I'm looking at you. And I'm feeling, I mean, we could just go like Whittle Guy. That sounds like Gui. We could name him, how long can I name it? Spike from Land, no, too long. Okay. What were the other characters from Land Before Time? I'm gonna name him Whittle Guy. This is Whittle Guy. It can't contain spaces. It has to have a first and last name. First name Whittle, last name Guy. Then let's call this little fella Whittle Guy, shall we? Let's go with that. Whittle Guy. That'll be your name from now on, little guy. Little Guy and Whittle Guy. Looks like our little friend loves this name. Well, with any luck, we'll solve the mystery that surrounds you while we're in Natlan. Ah, and maybe we'll get some clues as to why Sleepy was able to suddenly enter the Saurian's body. But yeah, are you okay by the way? You suddenly turned into a Saurian back there. Are you feeling uncomfortable? Becoming a Saurian for a bit was alright. Well, it'd best stay that way. Things could go south real fast if someday you were to turn into a Saurian and be unable to transform back. Still, Paimon's never heard of anyone in Natlan who can turn into a Saurian. Is this like the special power here? Seriously, we've only just got here and it feels like so much has already happened. Anyway, how do we get out of here? Show me, Whittle Guy. Show me how to leave. You know where the exit is? This away. Follow him. I mean, I'm assuming I'm just gonna go touch these rocks again. Give me my money. Come on. Come on, Whittle Guy. Follow me this way. Whittle Guy. Berry self? What are we doing? Cool. We're back here. Strange. Oh, what's that? Oh, can I do it again? Why don't you just turn into... God. What's that? Oh, whoa! Whee! Oh my god! This is so cool! Whee! I'm a land dolphin. Can I do it through the bridge? Okay, that doesn't make any logical sense, but I'm happy that I can. I'm gonna keep following this. Yeah, okay. How do I stop? How do I, like, queue? There we go, okay. Oh, and it leaves a little spot. Oh, that's cool. I'm trying to line this up. We're gonna go, like, right there. I was pretty freaking close. What would have happened if I got up into this cutscene as a little guy? Oh, there's the little breakdance girl.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's
Kachina.
not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that.
Interesting.
We're just
ancient
ordinary
names.
tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to
You're a
the other
child.
ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there is still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
Damn. That's messed up.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad too.
Let's go check on her.
Huh?
Hello, stranger.
Oh gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers? Yep, we just got to Natland. Oh, welcome, welcome. I'm Kachina, Uthabiti Kachina.
Uthabiti?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natland, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough. So,
That's not really what I'm here for, but I'll
pilgrimage,
stop by.
is that what you were discussing earlier? Oh, yeah. It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here. Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something.
I would win.
Do you have
I'll
to
just
be in a
win.
team
It's
to
fine.
participate? Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into two phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natland. With
Do you
want to
win, kid?
Capturing sacred flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me.
I'll lead you to victory. No problem.
Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Sounds like some kind of Natland National Games.
The skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute.
It's the
If
Olympics.
ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain. Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The
Rip.
key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
What's your plan
All
now?
ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty.
That would be
if
so
someone wants to be
sad.
on my team, then at worst I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time. Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Looks like it's that time already.
Yep,
Time
for the
to
next phase
put
of our
ourselves
journey to
exactly
start
in the
for
middle
real.
of all of a nation's goings-ons.
What are you guys talking about?
We've been here for 5 minutes. We're ready to absolutely wreck the competition. Let's frickin' go.
Didn't mean to freak out on you. I just, how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer.
Do we have to be like citizens of Natlan?
Generous of you, but
Yeah, okay.
people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
I'm from Natlan now. It's fine.
I thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
True, Paimon.
It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join
I
my
think we
team
should get like
before.
special permission to be able to join the Natlan games.
We're all usually on good terms.
The song's going kind of hard in the background though.
Pilgrimage registration rolls around. It feels like everyone starts avoiding.
I'm kind of vibing with it.
They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team.
Damn.
Probably don't even need to explain the
They bully
reason.
this girl.
I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
We'd win.
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their Mora.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because
Okay,
you're confident in your
Kachina,
own
we're gonna have to
skills.
do some like... You're gonna have to look yourselves in the mirror and give yourself some affirmations. I wasn't thinking about any of that actually.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously.
I take...
That's
Yeah,
exactly
true.
the kind of person I want to become.
How old are you,
You're
Kachina?
planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're
Yes,
here?
you can be my kohai. That's fine.
Learn from us?
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even
Yes,
have to
I do
teach me
deserve a
anything.
disciple. Thank
I'll
you.
Just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
That's fine, but what about your competition?
Oh, right. Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't
I'm
be
gonna
able
get
to
special
manage
permission,
it this close to
Kachina.
the
We'll be
deadline
your team.
anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it.
Damn, this is some real
So it's
Naruto
fine.
shit.
No one expects
Why do they
anything out of
discriminate
me.
against her?
But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
Well, alright, don't set your expectations too high. We're just ordinary people.
Of course, of course.
I mean, that's the biggest lie you've ever said, Lumine.
Well, come with me, you
We're
two.
literally
I'll
like
show you where I grew up and introduce you to
super
our
special
tribe,
powers
the Children of Echoes.
from like another planet.
Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes.
Oh, I just get her. Okay, cool. That's nice. Neat. So Ryo Thessly's dying. What's this little bar above my health? Did it tell me what that was? Oh. Special high temperature thermal energy can be found throughout Natlan in all shapes and sizes. There are many ways to obtain phlogiston. In some devices can only be triggered in activation via the injection of phlogiston. Okay. Where are we going? Where's the tower? Okay, that way. That way. Yes, I'm so map disinclined. This way. Up? I'm gonna go this way. What is this? Okay. A little concert going on? Is that the homunculi? Okay, it is. There's like a gazillion homunculi in this thing, apparently. Hold on, I gotta turn into a little guy.
It's all yours.
Okay. Let's do this. And then we're gonna... Hiya! I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Oh my god. Now we're down here. Oh, can he climb walls? That's crazy. I'm gonna run out of phlogiston. Get up there. Oh, we made it. How do I... Please. Where am I? Okay. Where's the thing I'm trying to get up there? I'm going up the wall again. Base to jump? Okay. Hold on. I'm lost again. God damn it. I'm almost out of phlogiston. We must come down here. We're phlogistonless. Give me the phlogiston. Okay, it's right there. I just need to make it up, please. Okay. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. We're phlogistoning. Oh, I'm under a bridge. I'm under a bridge. That's fine. Okay, how do I... Is it right click? No, it's just space. It's just space. It's right there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Jump. I fucked up. Oh, no, we got it. We got it in the end. And then we immediately, you know, dove back down, but that's fine. I'm almost out of phlogiston again. How do I Q? I can't. Oh, God. Please. Land dolphin. Oh, no. It's fishing phlogiston. Am I gonna be able to climb this? I don't think so. Nope. Oh, no. Okay, well, doing good. Yeah, okay, I'm right here. I was just trying to get the tower to get the map, but I don't know where it is. And I ran out of phlogiston. If I hit this, what? Quest location is current. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, let me keep heading this way real quick. I'm gonna go get this tower. And then I guess I'll have to do the other thing real quick. That is a fuzzy little alpaca. Look at him. A cloud paca. He's made of clouds. What does this one look like? Okay. He looks pretty cool. Thought it was gonna be the whole area for a second. Sumer is so big. I just thought about that. That's crazy. Okay. And then this tiny little area. Huh? Is it just Paimon, or are the statues of Seven and Natlan a bit weird? Are they? Shouldn't it be more intense the first time you touch it? Like there's a swingy sound? That kind of feeling? Actually, the swing before was me. Oh, so you just forgot to swing this time then? Well, next time try to pay more attention. As if you'd better add your own sound effects every time you touch a statue of the Seven. How should Paimon put it? Well, she always felt that before there'd be a stronger connection established when you touched the statues. This time it feels more like hitting a switch. Like all that happened when you touched a statue was that it lit up. Right. Before, when you touched the statues, you could feel the elemental power, but this time... Does it have that pyro feel, all lively and intense? There's nothing of the scorch... Oh no! I want to be pyro, though. That seems kind of weird no matter how you look at it. Interesting. Okay. This one that they're stuck in? No. New details. An event. Oh. What is that? What is this? Oh, it's the this area's version of the cairn. Okay. Hello. As it turns out, the children of Echoes sure can dance. Paimon never thought the human body could perform the motions they did on stage. The rhythmic music, the exciting fireworks, all of that combined brings a totally different vibe from anything we've seen so far. Well said, Radiant Lady. And your wow-warbling floating doll, too? Sharp senses and distinguished, too. Yes, I'm sure you have what it takes to be the vanguard of avant-garde, and a rising star among graffiti artists. So how about it? Want to join me, the dopey dazzler, in grasping the latest and greatest in trendy artistic thought? Wow, here comes another person with an odd nickname. Wow, you really do wow a lot. Don't even try changing the subject. This isn't about the wow factor or a silly nickname. The important part is what this girl is talking about. Avant-garde thought, is that the key to Natlan's artistic uniqueness? Ah, there we go, very perceptive. As you can see, the vibrant dances, the frenetic music, the vivid graffiti, all of this has deep connections to the avant-garde. Fashions, trends, novelty, to us these are synonyms of avant-garde. As for me, the Dopey Dazzler, mainstay of the Graffiti Alliance, I'm trying to encourage a greater understanding of such forward thinking. First Natlan, then the world. That way, art will constantly evolve and works of extraordinary aesthetic value may be produced, ever upwards and on for large-scale graffiti works. Seems a bit abstract. More specific example then. See the large work of graffiti in the stage backdrop? I was involved in drawing that. If the backdrop was a realistic landscape painting, a fine oil painting from the Fontaine, or a mural from Sumeru, do you think it would still fit? Huh, okay, that's pretty straightforward. Paimon gets it now. So if the backdrop's patterns and colors weren't as explosive, it would feel less energetic. Of course, I wouldn't claim the landscape, oil, or wall paintings are bad, but when you need to emphasize vivid tension and burning soul, there's nothing quite like graffiti. If you ask me, every tribe here in Natlan has the impulse to strive ever higher, the desire to pursue strength. That's why avant-garde is our primary style. You know, you call yourself dopey, but you're pretty knowledgeable, aren't you? What's your hourly rate? Whoa, an old hand at this song and dance, are we? Don't worry, I'm not too fussed about all that master-student stuff, and I don't care about fortune or fame either. What we do here is share our experiences, in the hope that they will bloom and bear fruit everywhere. As long as you can grasp the essence of avant-garde and create the inspired works of graffiti required, I'll be satisfied. In fact, I'd even cough up as much mora and material as it took to help you grow into graffiti master. And then you can help me with sketches. Is that how you get your hands on new assistants? You could also help me promote this art elsewhere and attract more talent to our alliance. After all, our goal is to create unparalleled avant-garde work on every mountain. Currently, though, we are numbered at just over 10 people, and that's just not going to hack it. My back and waist. Sigh. If I had to carry dyes and paints all day, my bones would be left crooked, and my shoulders and thighs a mess too, no doubt. Paimon was going to say that there seemed to be something fishy about all of this. But since you're being so honest, guess there can't be anything too off here. And you know, Sleepy learning graffiti art doesn't sound so bad. We could probably draw something to mark our territory and scare off monsters and baddies. Uh-huh, yes, that's the spirit. In that case, let's get to it. Now, our work isn't too strict about painting skills. It's all about the mindset. Let us begin, therefore, by taking the measures of avant-garde. The measure? You mean the principles? Close enough. In short, we need to find the inspiration to break out of our constraints and express ourselves freely. Once you have done this, you'll be able to seize upon the scenery even amidst a speedrun challenge and discover the limits of human movement in the midst of close-quarter combat, just as I do. That way, you'll discover the exaggerated line work you need for graffiti. As for color schemes, we make use of combinations found in the natural world. You'll be surprised how many surprises it has in store. This sounds familiar, but there's something a bit off. Observing lines of motion while racing and fighting, collecting materials and studying colors. These methods of studying aesthetics really are kinda different. Guess that's Natlan for you. Anyway, take this guidebook and this camera, and do we get a new camera? And go forth throughout Natlan. Might as well enjoy the unique sights and sounds while you learn, eh? Hi. And once you're back, I'll use what you've seen and heard to help come up with an avant-garde philosophy you can best understand. That's cool. Oh, that guy. Reward preview. I've already done something. Okay. This is kind of a big event. Oh. Graffiti completed. Look anywhere in the blank area to continue. How did I complete this? Oh, but just by doing stuff. Okay, I see. Alright, they did what Woowa did and give you rewards for exploring the area. I see. I have to clear my oh, okay, well, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to attack you. That's on me. That's on me, Dopey Dazzler. That was an accident. Okay, can I continue this quest now? She wasn't even involved in that. Why did I have to do that? Would she have just stood there indefinitely?
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating.
The mega drill.
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually.
I'm really vibing with this music. Let's go. Love a little bit of flute. A little funky flute action.
Many of our tribespeople love music and dance.
Hell yeah, look at them B-boys.
In the past, Outlanders have come here just to
Is
study
anyone
our
gonna
culture
actually
and
dance, or are we just gonna do a little vibe?
My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a
I guess it was an
warrior
achievement to
instead.
stand up here. Oh yeah, there she goes. There she goes. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Touch that floor. It's just like the Olympics. We'll be kangaroo hopping pretty soon. So when do I expose that I can turn into one of these guys? Oh, look at him go!
Over here. Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion.
Hello.
And also an important member of my family.
Welcome.
He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
I like him.
So in that land, you consider Saurians to be part of your family? Of course. That land is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay
So
of his
he's
own.
just like
Sometimes he
Paimon.
even brings his entire family over to eat at our house.
That's cute.
The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs,
The
which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
I like that he keeps patting his little belly.
Io agrees with me.
Look, there's my guy. There's Whittle Guy.
You're here too! No way! You have a Saurian companion too!
Yeah, and he's got a little bow.
Oh, what a sweet little thing!
They're
I think your
best
friend
friends
here will get
now.
along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun.
Argonis has like a
Got some
special
important
little red
business
mark
to
on his
handle,
head.
And then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Damn, she's a tattletale. She's a freaking snitch, bro.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us
The
blessings.
Wayab?
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort? Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails
There goes that
above.
funky flute again.
We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
It is extraordinary.
Kachina, what are you doing here?
Pakal?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in
If you got a
Natlan.
hammer?
They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove
Do I have an ID? I don't think I have an ID. I didn't go to the DMV.
There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people.
She can feel it. She can sense it, Chief.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
It's a valid concern. I get it.
We show you our adventurer handbook. It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag.
Damn.
I prefer something more reliable.
Like what?
You're the traveler.
Oh, he knows me already.
And you're
Okay.
Paimon, her familiar.
What's up?
Paimon is a guide. Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control.
No, you're her
Oh,
familiar.
maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
Yeah, we're kind of
You haven't
famous.
heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
2 thumbs up from the chief. Damn.
To earn that kind of praise from the Chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful.
I like your hammer, my guy.
As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead.
You don't have any
catch up with them in a
teammates. Don't
bit.
lie to him.
I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right. That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the
I don't
time
even
he
know what
fought
that
his
is,
last
Kachina.
one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
So why do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
What determines whether you
Of
get an
course.
ancient name?
Here, take a look.
Whoa.
Whoa. That black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
It looks like a feather.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name.
Oh.
Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all
Don't
people.
worry, Kachina. All will be revealed in time.
But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
So it's like a form of mental fortitude.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
I mean, earned, because I could have just gotten the
Oh,
power.
Paimon gets it. If people start start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspiration.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebearers carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength.
Interesting.
The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wyab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Damn, that's beautiful, Pakal.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Nope, not in the slightest.
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Can I meet the Archon there?
Yep. And
I need to ask her about my
competitions,
brother,
you
who I
said
don't
that's
remember,
the
even though we
place
just had a
where intertribal
conversation.
gatherings are held.
See? Well, the Pyro can be there. I knew.
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event. Sounds like
Then
a
let's
plan,
go.
then.
What are we
Let's go.
waiting for?
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief.
Hi, Chief. A pleasure to meet you.
I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different.
It's a good thing they're the same.
Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament. You sure it's okay you didn't tell the Chief about your team? Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to
I mean,
be.
he didn't look that
And
old.
he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
You're a very considerate person, Kachina.
Your teammates left you high and dry, and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about
I
it.
love this alpaca.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation. Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause.
This dude's yoked.
Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction.
I already got
Let's
that.
go.
I jumped the gun a little bit, Kachina. I got over eager. Could not wait for my pyro powers that I didn't get, unfortunately.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like? You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome. It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here? Huh? You can get elemental power.
How did she get that from that one comment?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Kachina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan. Aw,
It's
I
the
would
dragons.
Like to see that. Sorry, Kachina. We got your. No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious.
Well,
now.
time to go talk to the Archon. Tell me why I don't have my magic powers, Archon.
Powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use.
Yep, it's always been that way. Still not too clear on the how or the why, though.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean.
Sure.
Take it away, traveler.
Am I gonna do like a Avatar: The Last Airbender thing? Gonna go through all of it? Earth. Sorry. Geo. Not Pyro, because I don't have it. Hydro. Electro. Hydro. Oh, I'm only gonna do the two. Okay. Oh, Animo. Not Animo. What is it? Yeah, Animo.
Wow. Different elemental powers. Wielded by a single
doesn't work like that.
Nope. Still just Geo.
Damn.
Anyway, I was right. You really are something special. Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
A dragon. Whoa, they got freaking dinosaurs here. Look at this dude. I love them. Do I get one of those? I want to name it Littlefoot. Got Whittle Guy and Littlefoot.
They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Reminds me of our time in Mondstadt.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far. Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this.
What is it?
They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though.
Candy?
It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Thanks, Kachina.
Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
It's very generous of you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Okay, we're gonna... Oh. In the Flow's True Form challenges within Children of Echo's territory, you must collect as many challenge coins and orbs of inspiration as possible within a time limit. When you have indwelt a tap, you can drill into the ground and expand Phlogiston to move in all directions. While drilling, you can perform brief high-speed forward leaps. Additionally, tap can climb solid Phlogiston, collect challenge coins on cliff faces, and use high-speed leaps to break hard objects and collect the challenge coins hidden within. Yumkasaurus can use its tongue to wrap around heavy objects. Okay. Like purple orbs, subtract it. Okay. I'm just gonna try and take a picture though real quick. I'm gonna guess like this. I was off. It's fine. Let me grab a couple of these. And then I'm gonna turn into a Phlogiston. I'm trying to indwell. There we go. Start the challenge. Need to... Okay. Let's just start. Here we go. I already messed up. There we go. Dig. Enter? Enter it? What? Huh? E. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. I'm learning. I missed. I gotta go back. It wasn't perfect. Don't lie to me. Oh, they can't sprint. I still missed one. Please. I aim for perfection. Okay. We're gonna jump and then E. There we go. Yeah. What the fuck was that? I think I goofed. I definitely goofed. Oh, wait. Hit that. Okay, and then do that. I don't know if I hit it. Whatever. Go. Nope, I meant to. Ah, shit. Go. Tried to be fancy and it messed me up. Okay, and then E this. Okay. Ugh. I don't know what that did. Go. Oh, I see. Oh. I don't know if I won this. Did I do okay? SS! Done! Perfect! Where are we going? This- oh, hold on. Why do I need this? I don't know. Oh, okay, we're doing another thing. They're just like, here's everything to do here. Where's this gonna lead me? Down a little. Whee! Down a smidge. There we go. Oh, barely touching those. Hold on. Can I grab one of these like little foots? Because I want one. I want one for my teapot. I'm gonna drop. This is being so long. I'm just gonna grab this while I'm here. I should have switched to Kazuha, but that's fine. Oh, hello. One moment, friend. Hold on. I gotta talk to this thing first. Don't run up to me. Oh God. They're aggressive here in Natlan. Excuse me, you two are travelers from beyond these lands, yes? Sorry, but this is a little Teptilosaurus, your companion. Even got a lovely scarf tied to its tail, I see. Haha, he sure is a little bundle of energy. Yep, this is Whittle Guy. We met as soon as we arrived in Natlan, and he's been traveling with us since. Rawr! Traveling together, are you? Well then forgive me for being presumptuous, but that kind of behavior is dangerous indeed. Traveling? Humans and Saurians live together is pretty normal here, isn't it? Or do you mean that traveling is dangerous, and so Whittle Guy couldn't wander off too far? Not exactly. Travel's good for Saurians and humans alike, but if you'll forgive my bluntness, Whittle Guy here is quite different. Sorry, all this talk and I haven't even introduced myself. Monku's the name? I'm a researcher for the Saurian Relics Association and I'm responsible for scholarly inquiries into certain tribal customs. Simply put, I study past tribal customs. And of course, I've heard of our little Tepetilosaur's name. May I have yours? Paimon's Paimon, and this is Sleepy. Rawr. Has such energy. Looks like Traveler and Paimon have been taking good care of you. Of course we have. We feasted a ton in our time together, haven't we, Whittle Guy? Where's he going? Hey, Whittle Guy, don't go wandering off. Shame. He's such a vigorous little one, too. So, mind your tone. What's the danger exactly? My apologies. Eloquence is not my strong suit, but I really do think it is a shame. Alright, I'll be forthright. You must have seen many little teps before, yes? Whittle Guy is different from them. Yes, he has a beautiful ribbon on his tail. You mean the red mark on his horn? That is not a mark that an ordinary Saurian would bear. In truth, records indicate this to be the Flame Lord's blessing. How to put it, Saurians with this mark often possess incredible powers, such as greater strength than other Saurians, swifter swimming speeds, so they can swim, or being able to leap to greater heights. Oh, do they just mean like dirt swimming? That sounds like a perk to me. But as I said before, this is a blessing from the Flame Lord and not their own power. This is the power of the far more ancient dragons, and Natlan Saurians can no longer withstand it today. The Wyob and the Night Kingdom also reject this power, and as such refuse to accept such Saurians. And in the process of growing, they will sometimes be killed by this power or driven mad by it. Both dangerous possibilities. I don't think you know who I am, Monkey. Perhaps I believe you should deliver him to the Children of Echoes. They will deal with this matter appropriately. Deal with the matter. Again, apologies for my clumsy words, but I believe it best to leave this to us locals. Thanks for letting me know. I'll decide. But you do not intend to give up on him, I presume. I do not abandon my companions. All right, very well, Outlander. Your resolve is evident. I do not know if I should reveal this to you, for this is a secret that only we locals know. But if you wish to save Whittle Guy, you must take him on a pilgrimage to the volcano. Legend has it that our tribal warriors would carry a token that was split in two, and in the great volcano they would wash the name of their companion as remembered by the fallen dragon. Then they would gain their Saurian, the Night Kingdom's acceptance once more. Why are you telling me this? Because the people of the 6 great tribes no longer attempt this, nor have they had the time to spare for such an attempt. But you are an outlander, a traveler from afar, unbound by the old-fashioned ideas the tribes hold. And if you succeed, you will prove beyond doubt that the inscriptions on some ancient relics and crumbling scrolls remain true to this day. This is of the utmost importance to me, so if you would like to try, I will help you find that token. And as for you, you will be able to save your companion. Sounds like a win-win. In that case, I shall let you know if I find the place. Alternatively, you could come find me. My research will take me near the Children of Echoes for the time being. Until we meet again, then, friend. Saurian Relics Association member turns and departs. Hey, Whittle Guy, quit running around already. Oh, and by the way, is that guy gone? He didn't say anything weird, did he? He said some very weird things. Long story short, In other words, Whittle Guy is sick and we need to grab some stuff and take him up the volcano to get that illness cured. Not that he seems to understand anything that's going on, of course. Not that it matters. Maybe we'll solve all the problems before he gets big. That way, there'll be nothing standing between him and growing up healthy. Now, we can't be sure if we can rely on that guy, but if it's a token we need, we can look around too, can't we? Who knows, we might find it even faster. Whittle Guy, you come along too. Let's go, Whittle Guy. Okay, where are we supposed to be? I got sidetracked. We're supposed to be back here. That. Saurian claw succulent? Okay, let's just follow the road then. Was heading in the right direction. Apparently. Oh. During the photo taking challenge of Aspects Vivid, you must use the graffiti camera to take pictures. Okay. Okay. Feel like a camera spot that I wasn't paying attention to. And low it. It's gonna get my juice, even though I don't really need it. Is there a camera spot? Don't fight me. Wait a second. What? I can just turn into him? We're buddies. Quick swap. For the camera. Where am I going to... Can I just... Oh, I can't do it as this guy. Okay. That's unfortunate. Z. Look at him standing leisurely. Beautiful. Take 2 pictures. Look at him standing there so leisurely as I'm being attacked. Excuse me. I didn't want to fight you. You gave me no choice. I wanted to be friends. The juvenile fang. Oh. There is that up there. There's like legitimately so many of those in here apparently. What are you? Is everyone like a beast person here? No, that's just a weird...
Alright, let's finish
club.
this fast.
Yeah. Can you like take over their bodies? That's crazy.
That was quick.
Where's the other thing I'm supposed to fight? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Who's alive? Ah! Oh my god! That scared me. Ow. What did I get? A lamp. Okay, now here's the thing. Okay, well, hold on. Here's not the thing. Can I swap? Turn off the bubble shooter. Can I catch dinosaur? I'm gonna probably say it's gonna be a no. They're just like literally all over the place. But I'm gonna try it. Okay. Get him! Okay, so the answer is no. You cannot. I attempted to, but they said, nah man, you don't get a dinosaur. You can probably get one later though. Don't have a grappling hook. Stop trying to grapple. Isn't woo-wah. What the heck is that dude? Can I catch him? Nope. What are you? Oh, I want to see this guy. I can hold on, there's a lot happening here. Where'd this jelly man go?
So, neither of us saw anything here, right?
Oh, his ink is for graffiti. Oh, that's this place's Sealy's? That's cute. Hi, Kachina. What are you doing here, buddy? Kachina, is that you? Sleepy, Paimon? Huh, didn't expect to see you here. Wait, are you here on some sort of super awesome commission? Is it about the spirit way over there? Our present commission is pretty awesome, yes. Our task is a bit abstract, but it's interesting all the same. Speaking of which, the person who commissioned us is also from the Children of Echoes. Maybe you know each other. You describe your encounter with the Dobly Dazzler, her view on graffiti. Okay. Oh, so that's who you met. I know her. She doesn't look like a big deal, quite like me, in fact, but if you get her talking, she can go on forever. If you hang out with her a bit more, you might see a different side to Natlin, I guess. Did you become friends after she invited you to draw graffiti with her as well? Well, not really. We met by chance. That was a long time ago. I was buying fruit at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame with my parents, and there she was, sitting at the paint shop entrance, watching as A-Cat blended paints. She would sit there for half a day almost, not moving a muscle, as though she could see something special in all those different colors. She was so focused at that moment, it was like she couldn't care less about anything except the paints, and so I thought she would notice me. Only for her to notice the color of my clothes as I passed. Then started chatting with me about our favorite colors. It was like she'd become a different person. Well, your clothes are pretty unique. Seems like the Dopey Dazzler's got a good eye for this kind of thing. Almost like the colors of some delicious food. Yeah, like coffee lemon cake with mint. Ugh, this analogy's making Paimon hungry. But now you mention it, it sounds like the old Dopey Dazzler was quite different from the person we met. Guess she was less good at making friends back then? She might just have been like I was, kind of bad at dealing with people. I mean, everyone's busy training for battle or practicing their dancing. By contrast, someone who focuses on painting might find it hard to make friends. Still, I find people who have their own goals and work hard at them super cool. As I watched her study colors and graffiti so intently, I had the feeling that she'd stick to her goal and follow it to the end, not all that different from a hero of legend, really. Perhaps the lack of recognition from others means that the more serious she gets, the better she'll be in the future. Kind of, maybe. The details aren't important. After I met Dopey Dazzler, she invited me to do graffiti together with her, but don't get me wrong, I love those pretty patterns. I just don't think I have the talent to come up with anything interesting. She said it was alright, though, said that her graffiti would record our tribe's famous warriors and that if I couldn't draw anything good, I could at least become a good drawing. And when the time comes, let me, a graffiti artist famed across Natlan, be the one to draw a picture of Kachina, the famous warrior. And boy, did she look dazzling when she was talking about that. Still, will I really ever become a warrior worth my salt? Not that I told her so, though. Didn't want to disappoint her. I'd sometimes serve as her audience when she worked on her graffiti. I gave her all the ideas I could. Like I'd tell her about all the amazing things I've seen while riding Turbo Twirly up the cliff tops. I haven't really hung out with her that many times, but just seeing her so hard at work makes me want to work harder too. I've heard that she received inspiration from someone and has become more talkative as a result, even joining some sort of grand graffiti gang a few years back. That's right, the Dopey Dazzler's become a real big shot in the Graffiti Alliance. Well, you've become a cornerstone of your tribe's warriors. The two of you are moving up in life. As expected, the Dopey Dazzler's been working hard in her field too. And here I am, still so far away from becoming that important warrior of the tribe. Oh, that's right. I've got to get ready for the next tournament. That's right, let's do our best, shall we? In that case, I'll leave you to it. I've got to continue practicing, sharpening my skills, and readying myself. Okay, let's... What are these? Candle cap mushroom. Then, there's so much happening here. What is it? What's this? A queen pea berry.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Okay. Oh, it's a bear. Oh, I see. Okay.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound? Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
You say that as if you use your stomach to see.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice.
Fried rice?
Roasted apple. Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria! I
just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never. Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Just thinking about what happened with the Statue of the Seven.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is
Does she not have her
different from the rest.
gnosis?
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natland?
No, they have like a fucking president.
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natland was an ordinary person.
Damn, they literally just have a fucking president.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon?
That's kind of like what Farina did, but
You find it hard to believe too, huh?
they didn't really ascend.
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natland.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that.
Well, then let's go talk to
I do
her.
know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The Statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title
Or
over
she's
the
the
years.
original one and was just like taking a step back for a little while.
The pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title. You just have to prove your strength.
Interesting.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning.
She's the original
My word
Archon.
for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before.
Bruh, I've already sussed this out. She's the original Archon.
But it's just as
Or
Chief
she's the
Pakal
Pyro
said,
Dragon, one of the
today's limits
two.
are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I'd say it depends on how she feels about
I
us.
wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
Paimon, please stop jinxing us.
You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
A rock.
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth.
Phlogiston. Hello?
Confuse it with
A phlogiston chisleth? Let me give it a try.
Sorry to disappoint, but only people from
That's
Natland
incorrect.
can use that power.
I'm gonna do it. Gonna grab some juice. Even though I'm already juiced up, we're still gonna grab the juice. Never mind, we're not gonna grab the juice. Where's the chislet? Where's the chicklet? There it is. We're super juiced up. Boom. Ignite.
Wait. You can use it too? How?
Because I'm the main character. All in a day's work.
Was amazing! I don't even know what to say.
Are we about to be attacked? What's happening? Yes! Littlefoot!
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
No, I'm in love. This is my new best friend.
Fine. This here is Toto.
Toto.
Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina.
I love him.
Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisel lure you over here?
He's like a
Warm,
cat.
isn't it?
Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big
Can I ride him?
softie.
Can he be my mount?
does the crouching mean?
He wants us to get on his back.
That's an invitation.
Yes!
He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about
No,
this.
Paimon,
It's
be
kinda
quiet.
Scary, don't you think? He's huge.
Yeah, what are you scared of? You can fly.
Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
Oh, Paimon. Oh, we're getting on his head. I thought we were gonna get on his back.
It's even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the car we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though,
Sunsettias
he
grow
didn't
in
eat a
every
single one,
place in Genshin
and
Impact.
even chased off a few
They
other
seem to
Saurians
be
looking to snatch a few for themselves.
everywhere.
After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
That looks like
You
a
can let us
dangerous
off
zone.
here, Toto. Thanks for the lift.
Thanks, Toto.
It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
Thanks, Toto.
That's true.
Good looking out, buddy.
His size. What?
Catch you on the flip, Toto. The statue. There's a homunculus, but I don't really have anything to give you, but here, have 5. Where is it? Like, oh, up there. Can I just ride? Let's just... Oh, look, there's another little guy. Those teleports are so close together. And... Oh. That's... I didn't realize that's still out. No! Don't come over here. Don't come over here. I'm not trying to talk to you right now. Let's lock this up. Like that. Okay. I'll take it. Oh my god, a flying squirrel. Hello? Why is he... What is happening? Why is he sparkling? I'm just gonna follow him. We're best friends now. I don't know where we're going, flying squirrel. You lead the way. Unless you drop down there, because then I'm not following you. I gotta go into this, like, cosmodrome. No, don't throw me in the cutscene. I just followed the flying squirrel.
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke.
Oh
We've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting. Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine! What the heck?
This thing's
That's a
too aggressive.
strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
Take it down a notch, alright? You don't even know some of these people.
His voice sounds very familiar.
Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey!
Bye!
What do you think you're doing?
Team
All
Rocket
right.
blasting
I'm
off
gonna time out for now.
again!
Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved.
Oh, that's
Let's just hope
cute.
the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on
She's
your way
got crazy eyeballs. Her pupils are fish!
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
This is Paimon. Hi.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
Dad.
So you're saying you've been ditched?
Again? It's happened multiple times? Oh, man.
Might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
Hell yeah. Fuck the Abyss.
They're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest
I can't tell if these are
warriors
tattoos or
among
like
the
suntan
clans,
lines.
and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natland.
Isn't it dangerous, though?
Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection. Which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep. So it's not so scary, really.
That's
Our Archon's
that's
blessing
so
gives us
crazy.
the courage to keep moving forward.
She could
Let's
just
go register.
resurrect her
I
entire
don't have
like
much
land
time.
of people.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior.
Yeah, but we're not
victory
from
is
Natland.
never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have
Yes.
special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work...
I'll fight the Archon herself.
I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better than 1, right?
Hell yeah.
You mean us?
Things are definitely less lonely with Paimon around.
You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natland. No one fights alone.
But what if I drag you down?
Kachina, we gotta start doing these words of
Listen to
affirmation in the
yourself.
mirror.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natland who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys.
They deserve
We
it to
can go
hear
sign
from
up
old
together
Fish
once I'm
Eyes
done.
herself. But this llama, can I take this llama? What the? Oh, oh. Now it's in cooldown. If I don't catch a guy, they should just immediately reset the cooldown on that. Llama. That's someone else's llama, I guess.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
There were all sorts of symbols on
Those are
them.
our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes
That's my
that make up
tribe.
Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to
Is
the
that how
Euphrates.
you say that word? I've said that word wrong my entire life. Scions? Scions? What did he even say? Scions?
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though.
I mean, we could have just asked to, like, register without saying that we were travelers.
Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. She's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience will be interested in seeing what she can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns
interesting.
eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose,
But I can
contributes
touch
to
the thing,
defense
so
of our
I should be
nation.
able to participate.
That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire.
It's okay.
Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Still, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually.
The Road of Resurrection exists. Why do you have to go through the process of selecting warriors?
You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the Abyss.
Where did they go?
It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the Abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory!
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright.
while the losers must turn to ash.
Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name.
Oh,
preventing
wow.
it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
But why would the victors need to be revived?
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for 1 person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together, we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say.
I think
The
it's in
realm's
a
not
different
somewhere
realm,
you can
probably.
access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the Wyab. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
Death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all
Oh,
is the
where'd he
worst
come
thing in the
back?
world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
I don't understand this thing's existence.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How! Lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing, your registration is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our
Thanks, Archon. I love free food.
Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it.
Okay, I think this is a good stopping point. Oh,
Time to go.
fast travel. Yep, it's. Oh, nope, never mind, the door opened. Okay, so I think this is a good stopping point about this, and then we'll continue with the story of another time. Everyone has a good night. Thanks for stopping by, and next time.